How much clothing did you wear, and what kind of shelter did you have?
We had a double pack with 2 blankets rolled up and on the top half. The bottom half hung below the top half. But on this, we had the shovel on the top of it. Now, on the front cover of the book that I'm sending you, you will see a man crouched over with a transmitter on his back. Above him, you will also see a man with a generator on his back. This is Air Liaison Party number 11 at 1st Battalion, 28th at 9:05. The H-hour was 9 o'clock, so 5 minutes later they landed on Green Beach. I've already mentioned that. Since he is carrying the transmitter on his back, he left his top pack probably in his Jeep somewhere, and he had he has his small pack attached to his cartridge belt, and it's on his butt. This guy's name is Staff Sergeant Klaus E. Smith, and the Marine with the generator is Corporal Bob McCord from Sikeston, Missouri. The other 2 men, Corporal Jonathan E. Rowe and Private Bill Solomon, are somewhere scattered real close there, but I cannot locate them. They have the receiver and the antenna bag. Now let's run the clock back up to, let's run the clock up to 12:30 p.m. These men are now on the Western Shore with their 1st Battalion. Now, shortly after 12:30, our team ends up in the exact same location as ALP 11 was. So my top pack is with the Jeep, and we have $125 worth of good chow in the Jeep. And you know, a couple of hours later, after we was at the terrace, we looked back and the Jeep had vanished, vaporized. So for 36 days, I wore my green herringbone twill dungarees. And this first night it rained, and it was cold, and we had no rain gear, no pup tent or shelter. After 4 days, I found a complete pack, top and bottom, that belonged to a PFC, Hans M. Hamilton of our Jasco. I took the 2 blankets and left the rest. In 2004, at Dallas, Texas reunion, I heard a guy behind me, as I was signing some pictures, say he was Hans Hamilton. And I met him. I told him I still have one of his blankets today, and if he wanted it, I'd send it to him. When we went north, the foxholes at night would get too hot, and we'd have to crawl out and get up on top of the ground. At the end, the dungarees were torn and busted, and but that's what I had.